It was a hot afternoon in a small town where time seemed to move a little slower, and people carried their worries with quiet endurance. Inside a cozy roadside diner, Emma wiped down the counter for the third time that day. Her uniform was faded, her shoes old, but her smile, that was something she never let fade, not even when life got tough. Her daughter Lily, just 9 years old, sat in the corner, finishing her homework while occasionally humming a tune. She was bright, polite, and full of dreams much bigger than their world could hold. Every few minutes she'd look up at her mom and say, "One day, Mommy, I'll buy you a big restaurant. You won't have to work so hard." Emma would just smile, brushing a strand of hair behind Lily's ear. "Maybe one day, sweetheart, maybe one day." The diner was quiet until the sound of screeching tires outside broke the calm. Everyone turned to look. A sleek black car had stopped by the curb. The engine sputtered and died, steam curling from under the hood. A woman stepped out. She wore a white suit, sunglasses, and frustration written all over her face. Clearly, she didn't belong in this little town. Her name was Ava Sinclair, the billionaire CEO of a luxury design company known for her grace, intelligence, and independence. She had everything money could buy except peace of mind. She looked at her car in disbelief, then around. The only place nearby was the diner. With a sigh, she walked in. "Excuse me," she said, "is there anyone around who knows something about cars? Mine just broke down outside." Emma quickly wiped her hands and approached. "I'm not an expert," she said, "but I've fixed a few engines before. Maybe I can take a look." Ava raised an eyebrow, unsure whether to trust a waitress in a small-town diner, but she nodded. "If you could, I'd really appreciate it." Outside, under the scorching sun, Emma rolled up her sleeves. Lily followed with a small box of tools she always kept her late husband's. Together, they leaned under the hood, grease smudging their hands, sweat dripping down their faces. Ava stood nearby, silently watching. Something about the woman's voice, the way she spoke to her daughter, stirred something deep in her chest. Within 20 minutes, Emma had found the issue, a loose connection and a clogged fuel line. "Try it now," she said. Ava turned the key and the car roared back to life. Ava smiled, a real one this time. "You just saved me a lot of trouble," she said. "Let me at least pay you for your time." Emma shook her head. "No need, you were stranded, anyone would have helped." Lily chimed in softly. "Mommy says kindness is worth more than money." Ava looked at the little girl, big brown eyes, innocent but strong. For a moment she saw her younger self, then she looked back at Emma, noticing a faint scar on her wrist, something familiar. Her heart skipped. "Wait," Ava whispered, "what's your name?" Emma Brooks." Ava's breath caught. Emma Brooks. That name echoed in her memory, the girl she'd grown up with before her family moved away. They used to play by the lake, share secrets, dream about a future that seemed impossibly far away. Emma had been her first real friend. But this couldn't be her, could it? Ava removed her sunglasses, eyes wide. "Emma from Riverside Elementary." Emma froze, her wrench slipping from her hand. Slowly she turned. Ava Sinclair." Both women just stared at each other, 20 years of time collapsing in an instant. Emma's eyes glistened. "I thought you moved to the city, you never came back." "I didn't," Ava said softly. "Life happened. My parents sent me abroad after the divorce. I lost touch. I tried to come back once, but..." She stopped, voice breaking. Emma smiled faintly. "Life has a way of taking us places we never expect." They sat together inside the diner afterward, talking for hours. Lily listened, fascinated, as they reminisced about the past, the treehouse they built, the songs they sang by the river. Ava looked at Emma's hands, now calloused from years of hard work, and felt something heavy in her chest, guilt, admiration, and longing all at once. Later, as they were about to part, Ava noticed Lily sketching something on a napkin. It was a design, simple but creative, for a cafe with glass walls and flowered chairs. "You're really talented," Ava said. Lily grinned shyly. "It's my dream cafe for Mommy." That night, Ava couldn't sleep. Her mind replayed everything, the kindness, the laughter, the life her friend was living despite the struggle, and deep inside she knew she couldn't walk away again. A week later, a letter arrived at the diner, sealed with gold wax. Emma opened it, confused. Inside was a check and a business card. The letter read, "For the friend who once taught me what real kindness is, this is not charity, it's an opportunity. I want you to run the new Lily's Place Cafe, a project we'll build together because dreams are meant to be shared." Emma's tears fell on the paper. Lily jumped into her arms, squealing, "Mommy, we're going to have our own cafe." And they did. Within months, the cafe opened downtown, filled with sunlight, laughter, and flowers just like Lily had drawn. Emma managed it with grace and Ava visited often, helping expand the business. They became a family again in their own way. One afternoon, as the cafe buzzed with happy customers, Ava looked around and whispered, "Funny, isn't it? You helped me fix my car that day, but really you fixed something much more important." Emma smiled, her eyes warm. "Sometimes we just need a little help to find our way back home."